So it's been about 3 years since Boruto have been debuted from his movie, Boruto Naruto the movie. Now as for the series itself have been debuted 2 years ago from the manga, Boruto Naruto the Next Generations. Now of course be aware that from the movie, manga, and anime series are quite all from a different divergence, which means they all go through a different direction. Now the movie was screenplay and written by Masashi Kishimoto Senpai himself, the creator of Naruto. Now as for the anime, it is written and directed by Now as for the anime team, they decided to keep the animation true to Kishimoto's design, his drawing. So the appearance of these characters are all quite the same from chapter 700 of the Naruto manga, from of course the game of Naruto Storm 4, and lastly, the Boruto movie. Now as for the manga, the artwork / illustrator is Ikemoto, and this is what you get. Yeah. That's basically what you get. Now, of course, it ain't Kishimoto's drawing, but it is his style, unfortunately. Despite how many fans are unpleased about it, that's just the way how he does his drawing. Of course, and can't be the same exact as Kishimoto, but that is what it is. At least over the years, it gotten better, I would say. Now, this video isn't about me critiquing his artwork, but it's overall me criticizing his style with young females. It seems that Ikemoto have a thing with young kunuchis, drawing them as if they're 18 and older. And my prime example goes out to poor Sarada Uchiha. Notice how she looks from the get-go from Kishimoto's final work from the Naruto Gaiden arc. That's practically the Sarada we see her the best as, if you guys understand what I'm saying. But since this pedo bear got the rights to illustrate the kids, things been kind of weird. And I mean, look at her now, for instance. High heels, no pants. Lipstick, no pants. For God's sake, she even seems to be flirting. Like, what is this? What am I reading here? Now, I know in Japan, it's kind of a thing for artists to oversexualize girls due to its fandom fan service. It's just how it is in Japan. Oh my god, check out Yoko from Gurren Lagann. Man, I'm telling you, she's definitely waifu material. I mean, just look how nice she is. I mean, oh, Momo from My Hero Academia. Pretty thick. Very fine and thick, if you ask me. I would definitely take her out, respect her with respect, and buy her a couple things like, oh come on, Android 21. And man, look at that body, bro. Whoa, that girl is definitely a breakfast, a snack, a dinner, a midnight snack.
I may look like an adult, but technically I'm not even 10 years old.
If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Now the difference from my little skit is that these underage anime girls that I revealed to you guys are drawn as if they are in their 20s. I mean, let's be real. Girls do not grow their breasts to a full size like that in the age of 14, 15, 10, and 9. Are you serious? No. That's just these Japanese artists on how they portray the women, and that is basically them fooling your mind and your willy. Now back to Ikemoto. As for Sarada Uchiha, she isn't drawn to where she looks like an adult whatsoever. You can assume easily she is only about 11 or 12. She is 12, by the way. No pants! And I've come to notice the Naruto / Boruto community is voicing their thoughts on this too, and also find this very, very disturbing like I am right now. It's not just Sarada that looks like that, by the way, but it's also Chocho and I believe Sumire. It's just, why are they dressing fashionably like that as if they're older, and they're not. They're just little kids, like 4th to 5th grade material, if you ask me. I understand the Boruto is a different timeline than Naruto, because when you look at the drawing from how Sakura and Ino are, that is because of how things were going on back in the Naruto childhood timeline, and it's completely different than Boruto. As you can say, the Boruto is quite more of a spoilerish type, more of a peaceful timeline. But still though, what does that have to do by the artist to over sexualize these females? It's just very disturbing. I find this very disturbing as a fan, despite the fact I don't really follow up the Boruto manga nor the anime. But seriously though, Ikemoto, would you just fucking stop? Would you fucking stop? I'm aware not every Boruto / Naruto fan isn't in their 20s like me, but not every fan is 13 years, or I would say 12 to 10 years or younger. Again, it's just weird for those who aren't in that young age, but it's overall disorientated from everyone as it is. I'm just glad that the anime are more careful about the young females' design. Hey, if you want to hype sexualize these young women, then why the fuck could you just wait till the time skip if there is gonna be a Boruto filler put in, so that these women can at least be in their proper age to dress like that? Again, maybe if they're in their 18s or 19s, you know, then yeah, it would be very understandable due to their age. Ever thought of that, Ikemoto? At least wait until the time skip. I mean, we already know there's gonna be a Boruto time skip due to their desperate attempt to show off adult Boruto and the village getting f***ed in the butt. But I'm sure we can all agree in the end of the day that knowing how these young Kanuchis are being drawn, as we already know, they're gonna look extremely busty after the time skip as it is. Poor Sasuke-kun. And dear God, I just cannot imagine Himawari within them. They're like, please, just please stop.